Good evening, I'm Robert. I'm Paul's brother-in-law. I was asked here to speak tonight, and I was thinking what I was going to say, so I thought of starting off with a joke. I have two jokes. Joke number one. A mother and a daughter were having a discussion about her upcoming marriage, and the daughter was understandably anxious and nervous. So she was asking, "Ma, what has marriage taught you?" And the mother thought for a moment and she said, "You know, my daughter, marriage is the greatest teacher of all." Really, what did marriage teach you? Well, marriage has taught me loyalty, fidelity, commitment, self-sacrifice, compromise, forgiveness, patience. All the things you don't need when you're still single. Joke number two. Now a father and his son is talking about his son's upcoming marriage. The father tells the son, "Son, I'm so happy you're getting married. I'm so happy. And from now, when you get married, now you'll have someone to share your problems with, to tell your worries, someone to lighten your burden." And the son was surprised. "Dad, what you're talking about? I'm the happiest man. I don't have any problems. I don't have any worries." "Yes, son, that's just because you're not married yet." I'm so happy that some of you find it funny because my wife said nobody will find it funny. She said, "I'm sure nobody will laugh." So now I can, maybe later on she'll say the three words I seldom hear from her. I am wrong. Anyway, when Angel told me that Paul found the woman that he loves and she will marry, I asked her, "Who is the lucky lady?" It was not a cliche question because I thought that whoever Paul was getting married to would be a really, really lucky girl. Paul is smart, intelligent, handsome, hardworking. He's like an SM Supermall. He's got it all. I also told her it was because I saw a lot of myself in Paul. We are like SMTC. We're the good guys. No vices, no bad habits, no hidden skeletons. Right? Yeah. So, also, like me, Paul is the only son, and so all our siblings are our sisters. We both have very loving and caring parents and sisters. So I'm sure they will love whoever we also love. We also both love our parents and sisters' backs. We will never do anything to our wives that will shame our parents, nor would we do anything that we do not want done to our sisters. Paul is now married to Karin, a Chinese Malaysian who worked in Australia and will now live here in the Philippines. Their willingness to give up their single lives or comfort zones to live together in commitment to one another tells us that they really love one another. A successful marriage is not all just about love. As the mother in the joke said, it requires loyalty, fidelity, self-sacrifice, understanding, patience, forgiveness, compromise from both husband and wife. I am no expert in marriage, nor will I presume to give marriage advice to anyone. I can only tell of my own experience. 10 years ago, I married Paul's sister Angel. We had the reception here also at the Makati Shangri-La. I will tell Karin's friends and family what I told Angel's friends and family that night when she married into our family. Do not worry for your daughter, sister, or friend. She will be like with Metrobank. She's in good hands. Our whole family will make the adjustment to married life easy. When difficulties come, I told her to listen to the advice of our parents. In fact, I urge her to seek the advice of our parents because their mindset and wish will always be for the best for us, and for us to be happy together. They are the kind of parents who will consider their own convenience and comfort, even their own health and happiness, secondary to that of their children. 10 years being a son-in-law, I know my parents-in-law in this regard are exactly the same as my parents. And just like San Miguel Beer, iba na ang may pinagsamahan. They know more about life and marriage than we do because of their decades of experience together. 10 years and 2 kids later, we are still happily married, and I believe with very good relationships with our with our in-laws and families. The quote in the wedding invitation is very appropriate. What's the quote? It's about finding, not just about finding the right person, and not just about the love. Oh, thank you. Love is not just about finding the right person, but creating a right relationship. It's not about how much love you have in the beginning, but how much love you will build to the end. Paul and Karine have found one another. They will build a life together, make decisions on their own to keep their love and marriage strong and lasting. The father in my second joke is very wise. He knows troubles and problems come with life and marriage. But now with a partner to share and overcome this, together with the help of supportive family and friends, Paul and Karine will surely have a long and happy life. My final message, congratulations to Paul and Karine. Karine, welcome to the family. You will surely be loved and accepted just as I have been to this family. Lastly, be like Jollibee. Be happy. And I know your marriage will be like Motolite, pang matagalan. Thank you.
Very well done. He came prepared tonight. Thank you very much, Mr. Robert Lim. Now, before we move on,